go. Let's jump right into it. This is our 2024-25 Panini Topps Optic and Finest Basketball 2-box mixer random team number 2. We have game time with the Grizzlies, Akers with the Clippers, MJ with the Magic, Tim B with the Warriors, Joshua with the Heat, T Koyak with the Blazers, Brian with the Bulls, Farhan with the Pelicans, T Koyak with the Suns, Mel Pitt with the Rockets, MC Mercado with the Nuggets, Joe TX with the Pacers, Robin with the Celtics, Tessarant with the Sixers, Akers with the T-Wolves, Aisuke with the Bucks, AR Padilla with the Raptors, Hi Tim with the Cavaliers, Farhan with the Hawks, Farhan with the Jazz, Baron with the Hornets, M Tower with the Lakers, Tim B with the Nets, Joshua with the Knicks, Hi Tim with the OKC Thunder, Mart Mai with the Pistons, Yeah You with the Mavericks, SH Moon with the Spurs, J Daniels with the Kings, and SH55 with the Wizards of Washington. Let's go. Let's go. What are we doing here? Where's our main? There we go. Let's go, guys. We do still have after this, right, coming up right after this, we do have our 3 boxes, our Optic, or I mean our Prism, excuse me. That break is into the chat, so please check it out. We got some good value there in that break. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. Let's start with Optic. Why not? We'll do Optic and then Finest. Optic and then Finest. It was on top, so that's what we're doing. We're rolling. We're going with that. Do a little camera adjustment. Make sure that we're all squared away, looking good, organized. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. Good luck. We're talking baseball. You need a baseball pool. Baseball pool. If y'all have any baseball questions that you want answered, anything that you're curious to get people's opinion on, throw it in there. I'm not really sure what I want to do on this baseball pool, because this basketball one was a dud. It was very lopsided. In fact, it was only one-sided. All right, let's go. Zubac. Miller. Ooh, we got an auto. Youngsi Kui. Brooklyn Nets auto. Rated rookie auto. Nice. Jackie. That one came up quick. It was like 5 cards in. We got an auto. Rated rookie. Youngsi Kui. Nets. Nice. I'll put that over here. Stephon Castle, little disco action, Spurs. Lagoons Dort. And we got a Dominators, Elite Dominators, Jared McCain. Non-numbered Dominators, rookie card. Larry Legend. Christie. Mikhail. Derek White. Naz Reid. Merkinen, Disco, Jazz. Merkinen, Jazz. Marvels, Reed Shepard. Randall. And we got a rated rookie. Rated rookie, Bobby Clintman. This should be numbered. Should be numbered. Little purple disco. Purple disco here. And it is out of 99. 78 out of 99. Bobby Clintman. Hallie, Rising Suns. And Luka. Should be a numbered Luka. This will also be out of 99. For Dallas. Dallas, little numbered Luka action. That's going to be out of 99. 63 out of 99. Luka. Nice. And we got a little Giannis. Giannis with the blue disco. Bucks. Nice hit. It's a 2-box total. Giannis. Yeah, it's Optic and Finest 2-box mixer. I'm not sure, Tim, where it says that. Everything I'm showing here shows. It just says 2-box mixer, Optic and Finest, and this is what they put in front of me. Yeah, Tuesday I did rip 2 there. Yeah, this was just what was put here in front of me. It says I don't see. Let me just hold on one second. This is Giannis there on that. This was Giannis out of 49. Yeah, I've just been breaking what they put out in front of me. Let me just get this figured out here. Yeah, this one in this description it just says 2-box mixer. I think in the other one it said it did have it listed as 2. But like on the website description, are you? That's the one I'm looking at here. I can put the link here if you want to see on the schedule. It just says 2-box mixer. Are you saying the description changed? I'm just going by what's here on the schedule and what they put in front of me. Yeah. I'm not seeing it on this one. I know on the other one there was 2 and then it showed 2 in the description, but this one it just says 2-box mixer. Let me like I'll just finish this box. I'm not on my end. I'm not seeing where the description says it in the link I showed. But if it does, I'll honor that. I read it as 2 total as well. I know in the other one we had in the description it said 2 boxes of Optic, but for this one it just says 2-box. Was the same description today. The only description I'm seeing on this one is the it just says $9.99 a spot, 2-box mixer. I know we did mix 3, but then they just put 2 in front of me today, and then it says 2 on here. So I don't usually set these up here. So I don't know. There was 2 that were set out, and then it said, but I know the last one it said 2 boxes of Optic, and this one it just said 2-box total, and then in the description all it says in the description is $9.99 a spot, 2-box mixer. That's a good question, Mike. I'll find out. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I agree. Give me, yeah, I believe in the original like description that if it's the same one that's in our Shopify, it does say 2. It does say 2. I know it's confusing because it says 2-box mixer, but then if you look in the description, I believe. Let me just look on it at my end. One second, if I can see. I know we did break 3 total. I believe. And I don't think it said. I think it said just mixer. Yeah, I'm probably in the description. Let me just check if it was in that original. I'm not seeing on the calendar description, but in the. Let me just look in the Shopify one, because if that was on the original description. Yeah, it's confusing. It says 2-box mixer, but then you're right, in parentheses it does list 2. Yeah, in parentheses it does list 2. All right, I'll just grab I'll see if we have another one there. Give me 1 second. Yeah. All right, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna contact. I would, if it was me, I would just grab it and do it. But I need to let them know and make sure that I just follow what they tell me to do. So what I'm gonna do is just finish this. What we have here. I'll reach out and then I'll finish what we have for this. I don't want to get too distracted here. We'll finish what we have, and then I'll see what they say, because I don't. If it were me, I would just go and grab it and rip it, but I sense like I might get in trouble for that. All right, guys. So what I did was I did notify management. I do see it here in the description. I think that description was obviously included in. It must have been included in the original there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with this break, what we have in front of us, and if we get a call during the break, I will just pause and we'll discuss. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Sorry about that. And we'll get it figured out. Andre Drummond. Another Giannis. Giannis Purple Disco. Giannis Purple Disco. That is out of 99. 48 out of 99. Lights out. Tatum. Jonathan Mogbo on the rated rookie gold disco. Gold disco Mogbo. This is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 Mogbo for the Raptors on a gold disco. Very nice. Nice hit. It's like another gold in there. Wow, this has been a good box. Brandon Miller, Hornets. Brandon Miller on the Hornets. Hornets disco, Brandon Miller. I think this is just a regular disco. I was just getting excited for the next one. Boom! Bronny James Jr. on the Rising Suns. Gold disco. Nice hit for the Lakers. Killer hit there. Killer hit on that. This is 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 Rising Suns, Bronny James Jr. Gold Disco. Nice hit. Nice hit there for the Lake Show. Brooke Lopez, Bucks. Reed Shepard, Disco, Marvels. Trae Young. Zion. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with a little disco. And there we go. All right, that's the first box of Optic. Going to check on that. I'm still waiting for an answer, guys, on this. I wish I could just make that call, but unfortunately, if I do that, I foresee potential disturbances if I start making those kind of decisions. Yeah, that was a fire box right there, huh? Y'all want an extra one? Like, it's so good. You want another one, huh? That was a fire box, man. Yeah. That was a firebox. Dang. All right, well, let's do finest, and I'm still waiting on the answer on that, guys. I'm still waiting on the answer on that. All right, y'all, let's do this finest here, and then we will see. Hopefully we get some kind of info here. How long has it been? 7 minutes. Jimmy Buckets. Franz Wagner. Alexander Sarr. Oh, these are kind of, sorry guys, these are a little bit stuck here. They went a little bit hard on the glue, I think. Caruso. LeBron on the showstoppers. Edie. Keyshawn George. Capella. Bronny. And a Max Strus out of 35. Max Strus out of 35. Nice. Two out of 35. Strus. Cat. And we got an Arrivals. Arrivals, rookie card, Devin Carter. And we got Shaq on the showstoppers. Shaq attack. Clint Capella. Looks like we got an auto coming up here shortly. Rookie card, Jamal Sheed. Jamal Sheed, rookie card. Devin Booker on the showstoppers. Showstoppers, Devin Booker. Harden. And looks like we got a little auto. Boom. Daniel Gafford, Dallas. Daniel Gafford for the Mavericks. Gafford, Dallas. Nice. And out of 250, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo out of 250. Hallie out of 99. Hallie out of 99. Hallie out of 99. Baylor Sherman, debut, rookie card. Alexander Sarr, a numbered debut. This one's going to be out of, is that 74? It's weird. It's barely legible there. 32 out of 74. Alexander Sarr on the rookie card debut. It's weird. It's like, it's almost looks like a 1, but it's a 4. Very hard to see there. Devin Vassell. And we got a little flashback auto for the Miami Heat. It's rookie card numbered 47 out of 99 on the flashback auto rookie card. Miami Heat. That is going to be Pelly Larson. Pelly Larson. Rookie card. Nice. And we got Harden. Harden out of 200 here. 78 out of 200. James Harden. A little curvature there. A little curvature on that one, y'all. Let me see. James Harden. Okay. Cam Christie. Chet. Last little stack, guys. Last little stack here. And boom. Out of 150, Zach Collins. 11 out of 150 on the purple numbered Zach Collins. Okay. Ron Holland. We got an arrivals. That's going to be A.J. Mitchell. Arrivals. A.J. Johnson. Debut. AJ Johnson, rookie card debut. And D'Angelo Russell. All right, y'all. I'm still waiting for the word on the Optic situation. So I'm just gonna hang on to everything and kind of leave it here and out. But everything is set up with all the teams and everything. So we've already done all the draw, and if I do get word, we can just jump right into breaking that. But it is something, unfortunately, that I cannot just like do. I'll be right back, guys. I could do a recap, but maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait on the recap. And it was a fire break so far, though. It's been a fire break so far. We'll see what the word is, guys. We'll see what the word is. I'll bring my phone with me while I go. I'll be right back. Y'all, I'm gonna hang. We're gonna hang tight on this. We're hanging tight on this. I'm keeping everything out. I'm not gonna disturb it. So once we get word, we can resolve everything. But for now, what I'm gonna do is while I'm waiting, I'm gonna throw up our schedule. We do have another break coming up. We do have another break that we would like to fill. So feel free to grab a spot in that. There's still 23 spots from what I can see here. Got to move on that break, guys. Got to move on that break. And then, due to your guys' patience on on this last break. If you do want a spot in the next one, just let me know what team, and I'll give you the best. I'll give you a bit of a break on that. So let me know if you're looking at a team and you want a break, because of the delay a little bit here and figuring this out. I appreciate it. We'll give you a bit of a break on any spot you want to grab in the next break. Just let me know and I'll do what I can for you. I apologize on this. I know it's I'm just trying to do what is the right thing, and honestly I don't exactly know. So in this scenario I need to, well, I know the right thing is I can't make any moves. If it was my cards in my break, I'd probably just acknowledge maybe a discrepancy and then fix it and break another box, but I don't even know if the inventory is there. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna say, so I just gotta wait and see, guys. Just wait and see. All right, taking down the Cubs. Cody, good luck. We're down to 22. $22 spots remaining, guys. 22 spots there. I'm just gonna move this so I don't mess these up. Everything is right here though for the basketball break, so once we get word on that. That was a big hit there on the Rising Suns. Big hit there on the Rising Suns. Come on, y'all. All right, guys. I do have an update. Um, so it was a mistake within the description. That's a typo on the description on our end. It should be one Optic and one Finest. The overall title, the 2-box mixer, is correct. It was just, and it does say 2-box mixer in the description, but it should have said 1 for Optic and 1 Finest. I apologize for that discrepancy. It was just a typo on our end there, and they're sticking with it as a 2-box mixer there. So I'll do a recap. That's the answer I've got, and appreciate you guys for bearing with me on that. I'm going to go ahead, and it was a really good break. I mean, for $9.99 spots, like, I wish I could open another box, but it was a typo. They were $9.99 spots. You guys do get an entry into our promo, and then we will do a quick recap of the break because we did have some pretty big hits in this one. So thanks for bearing with me on that. We'll get into this recap here. So we had Zach Collins out of 150. Actually, let's do this. Sorry about that. Zach Collins, 150. Cam Christie, debut. James Harden. Pelly Larson. Alexander Sarr. Tyrese Halliburton out of 99. Dante DiVincenzo. We had Daniel Gafford on the Finest auto. Max Strus, little cutout out of 35. Brandon Miller. Mogbo out of 10. Raptors. Jonathan Mogbo out of 10. That was number 9 out of 10. We had Giannis. Another nice hit here out of 40 out of 99. 48 out of 99. Another Giannis. Doubling up on the Giannis. This one is out of 49. 45 out of 49. Couple really nice hits there for the Bucks. Luka for the Mavs. This is out of 99. 63 out of 99. Bobby Clement. Pistons out of 99. And then Yongzi Jackie Kui on the auto. And big hit here. Bronny James Jr. on the Rising Suns. This was number 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 on the Rising Suns. Bronny James Jr. Nice hit, guys. Nice break. We'll get right into more breaks coming up here in just a moment. I'll throw up the schedule.